Hello, my Cancerians. How are you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. So today I'm kind of like silly Cindy. It's kind of silly Cindy time. So be prepared. Now this is for Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and maybe Venus. We've been getting a lot of interesting kind of love and lust and desire messages coming through. I am starting with my Oracle deck, so saying this is my Wild, Untamed, Unnamed Animal Oracle deck. I used to use it quite a bit, and then it needed to go into Four of Swords energy and have a little relaxed, a little meditative time on its own. I haven't touched it in a while until this week, and I forgot how much I connect with this deck and the messages that come through with it. So it's really good. It's a great read on deeper energies around somebody or a situation coming towards you. I have been asking this week, like what person, situation, energy is coming towards the particular zodiac sign that I'm working with. And it's always been an individual up to this point this week. So that's interesting. So Cancers, let's get started, shall we? All right. What's coming towards? Jeez, that came out like bullets. Is this just one card? It is just one card. It's the Elephant. This is a really interesting energy. So this is depicted with this alchemical symbol here of fire, but it's very heavy. It's not like a bursting at the seams kind of dynamic fire heat. Like it, I wouldn't put it in as like yeah, I don't really depict these alchemical symbols to me as like the zodiacs. Like I don't say that this, it could be, maybe it is a Libra, Sagittarius. Or, when did that come out? That happened earlier this week with someone else. I think, oh yeah, it was something for a water sign. And I said Capricorn. Capricorn. And then I got all these people going, it is a Capricorn, it is a Capricorn. So it meant for someone. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel it's more like the dynamic of the person, at least for this card right now. Very grounded. Very grounded, immovable energy. This is a very grounded, immovable energy coming towards you. And it lights the way. It really lights the way with this flame that it holds. And when I always get this card, I always get the scenario of driving from like the East Coast to the West Coast, like in North America, let's just say, and you have to do it at night. You're a vampire. You can't go out in the day, so you can only do it at night. So that's just the story. And it's like, well, how do I get from point A to point B? If I can't see, it's dark. You just need your headlights, right? And this is sort of like what this energy is. It's very solid and immovable. Like a car, unless you're steering it on its own. But if the car is parked, like you can't push it sideways. It's not moving. That's what this energy is like with this person. It could be some earth energy. And this person, I feel like though, with their fire, their desire, they're lighting the way. Lighting the way towards you is the message that I'm getting. And each step they take, it sort of like takes the darkness away as they get closer. Takes the darkness away. And as you're making that journey in the dark from the East Coast to the West Coast or vice versa, you really can only see maybe 30, 40 yards ahead of you at any point with the headlights. You can't see beyond that. You can't see point B. But you know it's there. You know you're going to get to it. You just have to one step at a time. And that's really what this energy is. It's one step at a time. One step at a time. The third eye on the elephant is also lit up. It's lit up with one color, which is interesting because in some of the other cards in this deck, there's multicolors. Some of them it is black and white pattern within it. It's lit up, and it's lit up with red, which is very passionate energy. Also, that's the base chakra, right? The base, solid foundation, really grounded. But I feel that they have no other focus in their mind's eye than like nothing can stop them. There's no red light. This energy is really moving to you. It may feel like it's slow because it's going to take a while to get from the East Coast, especially if you're not in the car and you're riding an elephant. You're riding an elephant in the dark because you're a vampire and you can't be out in the day. So you have to just go with the light that the elephant is holding. It's taking its time to get to you, Cancer, isn't it? But it's coming. It's really coming. And when it gets there, nothing's moving it. Like, nothing is moving this energy away from you. Why is it coming to you? Well, we will find that out with the tarot. But before I pull out tarot cards, I want to know, okay, that came out really fast. Wow. How this is going to make you feel. Like, totally two opposite ends of the spectrum here. Ooh. You got Bee and you got Scorpion. This Bee is air energy, so a lot of thought, a lot of creative thinking with all of the color. Even the focus being on you. Like, I think you might even feel like, you know, this elephant energy is coming towards you. It is focused on you. This is almost like the bullseye. You know, it knows where to go. It's going to get there one step at a time, Cancer. This energy is coming to you one step at a time. So, and it's very creative though, but really feeling like the center of this creative, I don't want to say storm. Storm's not the right word. Thunder. Almost like a creative thunder that moves towards you with this person. Like each step that elephant makes, it just pounds and it reverberates through the ground and the air. And it's very creative. It lights up your creative thinking for sure. But then here, the Scorpion, this is a fire. The Scorpion, okay. Yeah, this Scorpion card is often about, you know, someone who's just taken on too much, been doing too much, to the point where, like, the tiniest thing could just make them lash out. The tiniest thing could make them lash out when anyone least expects it. Even when you least expect it. It's just like... So just give me a second. I'm looking at these cards the way they're playing with each other. This is two parts of you that are kind of coming out, being exposed with the energy of this person as it approaches you. Do you see the Scorpion and the Bee are facing each other? It's like both your energies, like I'm now holding the cards as they came out. I know I wasn't like before, but now I'm holding the cards as they come out, and their two energies are facing you, or facing each other, sorry. It's almost like this really creative thinking, this lighter energy, this beautiful, focused energy wants to expand and grow. And then this is very focused energy, but it's, you know, really had enough. I'm pissed off, kind of. Like you got two sides. Yeah, two sides of you coming out here as this energy approaches you or comes. I want to feel like as it approaches you, you can feel it. And you know, all the depiction, I said like this person is far. Maybe they are far away. Like maybe for some of you, maybe this is a long distance thing. But for others, there's something between you and the elephant. And 1 minute you're feeling very creative. Your thoughts are very creative, very free flowing. And it's two with this bee. This isn't a honeybee. This is a bumblebee. And, you know, bumblebee defies explanation in terms of how it can fly. Scientists say it can't. You can't fly. I don't know how you do it. But luckily, bumblebee doesn't understand English. So, because, you know, as soon as you tell someone or something you can't do it, they're like, really, I can't? And then that's planted, and then it's done, and bumblebees will never fly again because all the parent bumblebees will tell the baby bumblebees, oh yeah, we can't fly. It's not possible. It's aerodynamically impossible to fly. And that's what they say about bumblebee. But luckily, bumblebee doesn't understand English and doesn't read those scientific reports. So they just continue to fly because they believe that they can, right? So that's the message there. You continue with this creative energy inside you because you believe that you can. But there's a part of you that is saying you can't, it's too much. You can't, it's too much. And I don't know why the elephant's coming towards you. And let's see. Because the elephant's energy feels really good. I don't know if the elephant energy is coming towards you to say you can. Don't let anyone tell you you can't fly, that you can't use this creative aspect of yourself or release it. Because they're coming to light the way. They're lighting the way as they come, as this comes towards you. So to clarify for your person, Three of Swords, I don't know, someone wanted to see that. There you go. Interesting. So I just got a message with the Three of Swords that it's just quick for someone who needs it, that if there is third party, if there is heartbreak here for someone, believe that it gets better. Don't believe you're Scorpion. It's almost like having two, you know, the little devil and the little angel on each shoulder here. And a little Scorpion keeps trying to tell you, you know, just keep your stinger out. Don't trust anybody. Don't, you know, love hurts. Don't let it in. Where the Bumblebee is like, no, we can do things that nobody believes that we can do. We can fly. We can create. We can, you know, yeah, that. Try to believe in your Bumblebee. Because always think about Bumblebee, how amazing that is. The scientists literally don't know how Bumblebee flies. It's just aeronomically impossible. But they do it because nobody's told them that they can understand that they can't do it. So you can do it. Okay, Elephant. So Shadowscape Tarot for your elephant person. What does this elephant bring? They're lighting the way for Cancer. What are they bringing here? Seven of Wands and the Temperance card. So Temperance is Sagittarius energy. You know, they're trying to, this elephant energy, this person coming towards you is bringing a balance in emotions, in feelings, in the exchange of energies. And with the Seven of Wands, for me, the Seven of Wands typically in the tarot is about, you know, getting on higher ground, being able to see more clearly. You're still maybe being in a defensive mode, but you're getting more clarity. You're starting to be able to see the situation better. You're not immersed in it. You're kind of pulling out of it and starting to look at it from a higher perspective. And, you know, it's nice with that coming in with the Temperance card because that's sort of what that is creating. So it's going to give you a higher perspective. Higher perspective on a situation around you. And two, it feels like it really affects something near and dear to you, the way this fox is protecting her little ones from this badger. It's really like giving you a high perspective on what's near and dear to you. But why does it take the elephant so long? It just feels like it's taking a long time. And it is, like it doesn't feel like it's right here yet. Why is it taking the elephant energy so long to get to Cancer? King of Swords and a Three of Pentacles. This King of Swords, typically, you know, the King of Swords is not expressing, or I don't want to say the King of Swords doesn't have feelings. They definitely do, but they don't use their feelings to guide them. They don't really use their feelings to guide them. They use more thought and analytical and planning and strategizing to guide them. The Three of Pentacles is about, you know, collaborating, working together, lifting one another up to achieve something, working together. The elephant is, okay. Oh, okay. The elephant energy is really, I don't want, well, it is focused. It is focused, but I also want to say sort of bogged down by work. The elephant energy is bogged down by work. They cannot get into their feelings. But they are approaching you to give you a higher perspective, to answer like some questions. The only thing I feel with the King of Swords, though, is he's not going to, well, I feel like he'll be truthful. But he may speak the truth in a way that you don't want to hear it. Like it might be pretty harsh. You will get your answers, but they may be harsh. How does Elephant really feel about or towards Cancer in this reading? The Nine of Wands. Okay, so it does feel like that this person really wants to put past burdens behind them, behind you, past arguments. This person is also feeling like sort of battled, worn. They're worn out. This elephant is worn out. It's been making this trip. This elephant, I feel, has a few things on its plate. It's really trying to get there. It's really trying to. Now, this could also be like an emotional battle that's going on with someone that's, you know, connected with you. They're having this emotional battle. They're trying to stay in their head and their mind and trying to think things out. When they know what they really need to do is to collaborate and to really work with you and to lift you up, and vice versa, you lift each other up. They're having trouble getting to that point, but they are getting to it. They're definitely getting to it with the Temperance card. And the Nine of Wands, they're almost at the 10. Like, they're almost ready to release the burdens and just make it better. What's the past history between Elephant and Cancer that's got them in the Nine of Wands? What's the past here? What's the past history? I think I saw what that was. That's interesting. The Six of Cups. There's your past for sure. Okay. This is definitely someone from your past. A soulmate. Things didn't go right somehow. Things did not go right. And this person really does stick in their mind. Like, they try to focus and distract themselves with work. It feels more and more like these two cards are, you know, still, you know, the Three of Swords was sitting there when I pulled up the deck originally. And it's feeling more and more like there is some sort of a pain here that's going on between, inside of you, like wanting to be happy again, wanting to be creative, but yet there's this pain. There's this pain energy that's difficult to just put away so easily, right? It's difficult to put away so easily. But the little bee, you know, that little bumblebee, it defies logic, but it can do it. You can do it, is the message that I'm getting. Cancer, you can really put this pain away. I really feel like the elephant is aware that they are part of this pain for you, and they really want to put it away. They really do want to put it away. I hope. Can we get some sort of indication when this elephant is coming forward? Soon, not so soon. Feels like they're coming, but the Six of Swords. This is going to a better place than where they are. So this person is definitely coming towards you. Whatever was going on between you and the elephant, like, they're really coming. They need to clear this up. I think this elephant has hurt you. And I want to say it's either some sort of earth or fire energy. They really want to come towards you. They're working their way to there. I feel like they just need to get to a point where anything is better than where I am now. Like, with their own feelings. I feel like they've done you some sort of wrong, and they want to come in and somehow just fix that. I don't know if they can see it or they sense it. That, you know, my dear Cancer should be this beautiful little creative bumblebee, but yet something that's gone on between us it's turned them into this scorpion. Like, just, that's not how I want to leave this situation. That's not how I want things to be with my Cancer. So I'm going to go into the Rider-Waite Tarot for your side here. Let's get more information about the Scorpion energy that feels like it's inside you. The cards are coming out so fast for your reading. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, some of you are definitely dealing with a fire sign here. We have Strength, Leo energy, and then we have the Five of Swords. Yeah, there was definitely the energy between you and this elephant person. They has really pushed your strength. Has really pushed you to find inner strength. There's just a harsh, I want to just say harsh communication. And they do it. They don't need to do it. Why are they doing that? And they're not, they may be a Libra too. Because didn't I say Libra when I held up the elephant instead of Aries? I thought that was funny. And this would be Libra energy also. But they've definitely said things in the past that they probably shouldn't have said. I want to say, you've tried so hard to try to keep the words that they say from coming at you and affecting you and bothering you. But boy, it's been a challenge. I don't know if this person has had like some sort of an awakening. And they're realizing like, there's an awful lot of power in what you say to somebody. You know, when we were little kids, everybody said, you know, sticks and stones will break my bones, but names will never hurt me. I don't know. I'm still in your deck. I'm in your deck, but I'm asking a question about how the elephant would like to... how the elephant would like to try to clear up this. So they're coming with a peace offering. This is the Six of Cups again. This is so much someone from your past. A soulmate connection though, too. Like they can't leave it like this. It can't be left like this, whatever's happened between the two of you, because this is a soulmate. Because it is a soulmate, like the karma around this is so heavy. They've got to come. That's why it feels so heavy. It's an elephant, right? It just feels so heavy. It's hard getting to it because I feel like they're battling their ego a bit with this King of Swords. But it has to be corrected because it's just not right. It's not right. The bee. The beautiful little defying bumblebee. Where does the bumblebee want to go? Oh, yeah. To the Eight of Cups. You just really want to look and find something better. Really, like, look at all the experiences that you've had up to this point and really realize what it is you want in those cups. And that's a part of the difficult part of the journey, right? So when we manifest things and we claim things that end up not serving us well, you know, they do turn into lessons. They turn into strength, building up our strength along the way. But then we realize what it is we do want by knowing what we don't want. So that's what this bumblebee wants to do. You just want to go on that journey and just really find what it is that serves you. How is Cancer going to be? How is Cancer going to feel when the elephant does come towards them with this? I want to call it a reconciliation. How is Cancer going to feel when the elephant energy comes with a reconciliation? I think that's a great card that just flipped over. The Six of Pentacles. So here we go. Balance and harmony. Yeah. Now, whatever's gone on here, it seems like it's been hard and it's been harsh and it's been painful because it's with a soulmate connection. And sometimes soulmate connections are here to teach us lessons and to push us in certain directions. Like Pisces had a reading about that. Someone who triggers them. And they trigger them so that they sort of moves them or directs them to manifest better things for themselves. So that's the purpose of this person in their life. But I feel like this person moved beyond anything that they were supposed to push you at. It stopped coming from their deeper selves and it was coming more from their ego. So the balance and harmony has got to be restored here, and it will. It will be restored for you, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to make up with this person. It is whatever you want it to be, or how it suits. Like, this is just a general reading, or how it suits you, right? I have very fluffy hair today. But like, they may come with an apology. They may come with some sort of peace offering. I would say if you don't want to continue with a connection with this person, just accept it and say thank you so much for coming forward, and I hope that we can both go our own ways now. Because that's where you get the karmic clearing. You know, that is just like, thank you very much. Go your way, I go my way. Or if you feel like it, thank you very much. Where do we go from here? But it restores the harmony. It brings balance back into the cosmos for both of you. And right, because that's what they're trying to do. This is one of the first cards that the elephant pulled, was Temperance. It's balance and harmony, slow movement, an exchange of different energies to move forward in a positive way, in a balanced way, in a relationship usually with Temperance. What is the final outcome between Elephant and Scorpion? When all is said and done, what will the final outcome be between Elephant and Cancer? Scorpion. Because I'm looking at your Scorpion energy. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm so glad. The Chariot. It's your card. There you go. That's the final outcome. You. Finally being in your power, in your strength, in your energy, in your divineness. There we go. It's going to clear that. It's going to clear the energy. You're going to be in your own energy finally. If you want to be the bumblebee, you're going to fly and defy. Like, you're going to be creative again. You're going to be deeply intuitive and feeling. And like, if you've been feeling like, you know, the harsher part of your feelings have been coming out because you're overwhelmed, or there's an imbalance here that was created by this soulmate connection, this karmic influence. It's going to fix it. It's going to fix it. Oh, I love that. That I want to end on that card, Cancer. That there you are with your card, Tower moment. And it might, for some of you, this may be someone that you never thought would come forward again. Like, you may, because this elephant has taken a long time to get there, it may have been years since you've had any sort of contact with this person. Again, just, you know, they want to give a little peace offering. They want to contact you and say, I really had a lot of time to think about how everything went down, and I just want to apologize because it wasn't right, and I want to fix that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that you came forward with that. And now, hopefully, we can both go our own ways and live happier lives. No, like, just leave it at that. Try not to put any, try not to attack them. You know, you don't have to accept apology, but I feel that accepting it sort of in that sense, the cards are telling you, it's going to bring back balance and harmony to you, to who you do with. Like, this is not balance and harmony. These two are so polar opposite, these two energies. That is not balance and harmony. So, and then when you get that, you are you again, really you. So all the things that the universe is waiting to provide for you, to bring towards you for manifestation, will happen again. Because whatever this was, it's, you know, if you have the bumblebee and you have the Scorpion energy, your vibration is not, if you get a little high, it comes low again. And you want it to be high and stay high, right? I'm going to pull one final card for you from the Journey of Love Oracle deck. One final message for Cancer from the... That's too many cards. Oh my God, that's like 10 cards. Okay, it's too many. It's too many. One final message to Cancer from the Journey of Love Oracle deck. One final message from Cancer. There we go. That was nice the way that just flew out. Like a little angel went bing. I can't believe how many times this card has come up this week. I think this is at least the third time. And there's a lot of cards in this deck. Like, there's a lot of cards in there. 69, Contemplation. All right, let's read it. Jeez, who had it? The one I just did. Gemini had it, and then someone else had it yesterday. Was it Gemini or Taurus? I don't know. Something else. 69, 69. Okay. This oracle brings you an invitation to enter into the mystery of your life and your being, and to allow the biggest question you can summon to emerge from your heart and be expressed through love. Your question may emerge as clear and shining or soft and yielding. A question with no words, only feeling. Whatever truth emerges, let that be your contemplation. In response to that question, the next step forward will unfold before you, revealed in perfect clarity and perfect timing. This oracle brings you a message from your own divine nature. Come sit with me and breathe. I want to ask you something. I want you to ask me something. Together there is a conversation that we are to have now, and there will be beautiful accord between us that overflows into all of your relationships, bringing more understanding and peace. Every time I read it, I get like a different aspect of the message, and this is the third time. Yeah, it feels like when this person comes towards you, it feels like to like in an apology, they just need to clear this with you. I know it's hard to do depending on what has happened with this person, but to open your heart, not necessarily to them, but to open your heart to your own divine self and to recognize your beauty, right, in here, and to allow that to flow, to allow releasing, that if they come with an apology, that is the point of release. It's finally the point of release for you. All right, Cancer. There you go, guys. Gaiettes. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to do that reading. That was really interesting. Till next time. Till next week, guys. Be gentle with yourselves. Bye.